how far back do you think use began? And
It probably began many, many years ago, because, people got a lot of pressures on them, like a lot of stress, maybe back in the old days when, people were farming and it was hot and you got tired, so you want to relax a little bit, take the edge off, so you do a little marijuana. It's a long time, man. It's been used a long time, Plus, it got medicinal purposes, It got medicinal benefits. You got a little pain because you've been working in a field all day, your back hurts. So what you do? You take a little marijuana. It's no problem, Nobody gonna judge you. I mean, what's the problem? It's a green cigarette. Everything is green now. It's a green cigarette. It's organic, You're gonna love it. So I think it dates back many, many years ago. Many years ago. I think so.
I've heard crazy stories that marijuana, people have been able to find that marijuana use goes back to biblical days. Do you have any?
It probably does. It probably does. I tell you what else. That brings it to another point. I forgot to mention this before. Biblical days. That's a good point. See, because you got a lot of religion in your laws. See, because you think Jesus was not a smoker, right? Jesus not a smoker, so we cannot allow people to smoke because we're very religious and we're gonna bring religious into our politics. But let me tell you something. Jesus, look at him, right? He got long hair, flip-flops. You know he's a smoker. You see somebody on the street like that today, long hair, flip-flops, what you think? You're thinking, he's smoking, okay? So Jesus, he was a hippie, man. I gotta tell you, man, hippie. He was a hippie with a large following, okay? And hippies smoke. So I think Jesus, he was a smoker. So you gotta let that go. You gotta let that religion go, man, okay? You gotta accept the fact that Jesus was a smoker, okay? Everybody's smoking. I gotta tell you, man. Everybody's smoking. You got that guy, Bill Maher. You hear him? Bill Maher, he's on HBO. See? Yeah. He's smoking, man. Your president, okay? Your president, he's a smoker, man. Your neighbor, probably smoking, okay? Your parents who grew up in the 60s, those hippies, probably smoking. Everybody's smoking, man. See, that's a good question, man.